Hey there, big boys. My name is Eric, and we're gonna be doing some. We're gonna be back for the first, whatever, for the first episode of TRS. If this actually goes the way we want to, how many tries have we had, David?
Let's see. We had 2 tries with the Cedro. So 3.
I thought we had like 7.
Nah, this is our 4th try, I think.
Oh, 4. Lucky number 4. Hopefully this goes the way we plan. But we've got an exciting new lineup for you guys today. Our first little story here, and keep in mind we got these from. Jesus, that was loud.
No, it's not.
Okay, so the first thing we got
As
here.
you can see, we only produce the highest quality content for you guys.
Yeah, obviously. But, so, we got these from Reddit, so they probably might not be true, but you know what? We don't care. We don't care.
Most of these are from credible sites, though, so.
Yeah. But anyway, let's start with a dog who found a 10-inch dildo in a park. This was last year, September 25th.
Yeah.
And what are your thoughts on this, David? I just think this is funny.
Well, okay, so first off, why was it there?
Is someone just sitting in the park? They're just like, all these dogs.
Like,
oh, I'm getting so aroused.
Like, okay, it depends where it was, because I mean, if it was like in the trash and then
the dog flipped over the
flipped over the trash can, and then there's so many different things that could possibly happen, but I'm just gonna assume that someone was just doing what they do at the dog park and then they just left it there. Apparently, it says that it was in the bushes, so someone probably tried to throw it in the bushes to get rid of it.
Right. See, what's funny is it's kind of like thinking, was it if a guy used that, then that's probably covered in fecal matter. If a woman used that, that can be either covered in something else or fecal matter. So it's kind of disgusting. It's like,
yeah, it is. But does the dog care? No, of course not. That's why he picked it up, put it in his mouth, walked over to its owner, and started wagging his tail as if to say, quote, "Look what I've got," end quote.
Look what I've got, Daddy.
Yeah.
I found this thing. Can I eat it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Let me taste your silicone, baby.
Anyways.
Okay, I'm a disturbed individual.
But yeah, what goes through that, this all starts this all starts with the person that put it there.
Mm-hmm. How dumb do you honestly have to be to take a dildo and play with yourself in a park?
Yeah, and at the dog park, man. Just
Yeah,
why?
I mean, what are you getting aroused at? The fact that you're sitting in a dog park?
It doesn't make any sense.
That is just so dumb.
Yeah.
So dumb.
I don't get it, man. Was it a homeless person that found it in the trash and then didn't have anywhere to go, so they went to a dog? I don't know, man.
Oh, dude, if you say it like that, that sounds disgusting.
It just had to be a series of events over and over and over again for this to happen. Because the dog had to find it, but first someone had to put it there. So if it wasn't there in the first place, then that means that something like an animal, like a rodent or something, had to drag
Yeah.
it to the dog park, put it in a bush, and then leave it there.
Yeah, that's a bit disturbing.
Like, what the hell? I
But
I don't really have any
I
much more to say about that. That's something else, man. Something else.
yeah, that's disgusting.
Oh yeah, it was
Anyway,
10 inches, by the way.
ooh, 10 inches of thick black
Silicone.
silicone. Yeah.
On to the next thing we have.
All right. What do we have, David? What beauty?
We
do
have. If it would load. Let's go to a different one. So, there was a zoo in Canada that took
Right.
a bear out for ice cream.
Okay.
And of course, as all nice people know, they get screwed over for doing something nice. This is why people say that nice guys finish last, because it's true.
I mean, the bear just wanted some ice cream.
Yeah,
he
man.
just wanted some of that mint chocolate chip or that strawberry or whatever tickles his pickle.
So,
And I can't believe I just used that phrase.
So it said, the headline for it, under the headline, it says the trip to take a bear for dairy got hairy when zoo owners were fined for failing to tell authorities about the ice cream dash. So they got fined because they didn't tell the
bear.
No,
the police.
they didn't tell the authorities that they were going to move the bear out of the zoo to get ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, come on, it's ice cream, man.
Just let the bear have his
Let the
rum
bear have his
raisin.
ice cream. Yeah.
Do they even
I
have?
mean,
Do they have a Baskin Robbins in Canada? Hold on, let me look this up. Does Canada have Baskin Robbins?
I would assume so, but maybe not. Who knows?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess it has. They took him out
So-
to some Baskin Robbins, got him some rum raisin in a colored cone.
Maybe he got Rocky Road.
Magnifico.
I don't know. So it said,
Yeah, whatever.
the people that were operating the zoo said, they were saying, what we failed to do under this section was to notify Fish and Wildlife ahead of time that we were taking Berkeley offsite. Berkeley is the bear's name.
Mm-hmm.
We have been in operation for over 28 years, and this is the first time that we have failed to notify Fish and Wildlife before taking an animal off-site. We appreciate that Fish and Wildlife follow these high standards to ensure the best care and well-being of the animals in our care. We will pay our fine, and have already instituted changes to our protocols and put them in place to ensure that these notifications are done every time without fail. So
I mean, but dude, that's a pretty impressive track record, though. 28 years and one incident. That's pretty
and
good.
it was just to take a bear out for ice cream. Like, so
Maybe
it has a picture of the
bear.
Yeah, it has a picture of the bear. So we'll link all the these
Websites.
yes, all the websites, news stories and stuff down below. But I mean, it's couldn't you just?
He just looks adorable.
So it says.
It looks like Dairy Queen, actually. If you look at it real close.
I don't know.
You ever been to?
It just look.
Have you ever been?
Yeah, I've been to Dairy Queen before, but I don't know.
Count for it.
I mean, I get where they're coming from. They have protocols and stuff. Oh yeah.
But
he did go to Dairy Queen.
It did?
Yeah, he did. Go to the top.
Oh, it says
Yeah.
Drove Berkeley the bear to a Dairy Queen to get ice cream.
And they even filmed him.
Oh, it's beautiful. But
And he said he got. It it says that the store's owner was feeding the bear his ice cream.
Why not? I want to do it. Hi, Mr. Bear. Rawr. Can I get you an ice cream cone? Yes, please.
I want some ice cream, you know? It's been...
Shows that to your coworkers. The fuck? You're lying. You liar. No, I have proof.
No, I fed the bear the ice cream. Don't... oh man, that's cute right there. I love that. But yeah, so it was basically just
a little happiness.
Yeah, a little happiness in our lives.
Unfortunately, we gotta take a little bit of an intermission. A little bit. I don't think David's expecting this, but we just want to give our condolences to like everything that's happened in like the last week or so, with the Paris stabbing and the shooting in California and the bombing in Indonesia. It's kind of world's going to trash, basically.
Yeah,
we've already known this.
Terrorism has always been like an issue in the world.
I mean, like,
especially in the Middle East and like the major countries like
and now
like Paris.
Now you just see it. You see it spread from the Middle East, and it's just spreading outwards.
Yeah, it keeps spreading like the U.S. you see it all the time in the United States.
In the U.S., you don't see bombings or stabbings. You see deranged lunatics going inside buildings and shooting people. That's what you see here. But in like Europe, stabbings and bombings are now becoming like the norm for them, and that's disappointing and very depressing, actually.
Yeah, and then the United States, you see, just recently where we live, one of the schools was in a temporary lockdown because someone was going crazy.
Wait, really? Which one?
I don't recall which one, but it was in the newspaper. So.
Oh yeah, we did look that one up.
Yeah, so.
I saw that.
But yeah, I mean, it hasn't been our school, but.
And thank God for that.
Yeah, but like just recently, someone walked into our school thinking it was like a separate building because we're right across from the Social Security building in our
town.
Yeah, so but if someone walked in with a AR-15, they could have shot up the school.
See, I don't like that. I don't like how people always default to the AR-15 like it's this. Oh my God, it's this gun. It's so bad. Why don't you refer to another weapon that's just as easy to get, like a Remington or a Winchester, like repeaters and shit? You know, why do you always have to default to the AR-15? It's not an easy gun to get.
It's just the one that most
people are associated with.
Yeah. Like the Florida school shooting? He had an AR-15. Got it the same day he applied for it, so. But yeah, I mean, someone could have walked in there with a knife, gun, a freaking bomb if they wanted to.
Yeah, but honestly, what exciting things happen in Colorado? Like, I mean, how many really big shootings have we had? We had the one in Aurora, we had the one in the movie theater, and then
Columbine?
I think that's it. Columbine, yeah. I mean, but that's it. Those are like we've only had 3. I mean, nothing interesting happens here. It's bipolar weather and weed, basically.
Yeah. And the occasional school shooting. Oh, wait, no, do you remember when those those kindergartners, like 25 of them?
Sandy Hook?
I think so. Yeah, that was in Colorado.
I don't think... Was that really?
Yeah.
Oh, let me check it. I know I'm going... Let's see. Well, I'm not going back to 1914. There's the Deer Creek, the Arapahoe, the Colorado Springs, the Thornton one. It's not really. It's not really that bad. No, Sandy Hook wasn't here. Here, let me look it up. Sandy Hook. That was in Connecticut.
Granted.
Yeah.
Crap happens. And it's kind of depressing that it keeps happening. And that nobody can do. We can try to prevent it, but in reality, you can't stop a crazy person from doing crazy things.
Well, I mean, you can.
If they get their hands on a gun and they want to shoot someone and they're not in jail, they're gonna shoot someone.
Oh, I didn't know this. Apparently, the World Trade Center has been attacked before. 1993 World Trade Center bombing, truck bomb.
See, it's not just a recent issue, it's just been escalated.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's enough about that.
Anyway, let's move on to the student who paid a stripper to visit their middle school.
Why don't you read the highlights for the article?
Oh, gladly. I mean, it's a short article. A student at Noel Grisham Middle School in Round Rock is on hot water after ordering a stripper to come to the school on Thursday. When the woman showed up at the address around 11:30 a.m., she realized it was a school and called the front office to report a prank. Direct spokeswoman Jenny Lacoste Caputo said. The woman did not enter the school. The student, who used his personal cell phone, called the agency and paid for the entertainer with a credit card, had been identified by school officials and facing disciplinary action, she said. Our staff will handle the situation with the utmost decorum and professionalism, Principal Paige Hadzilimovich said in an email to parents. While regrettable, the incident had no negative impact on any students other than the student who is responsible. And this was in February, earlier this year. First of all, props to the kid for having the balls to do something that stupid.
My question is, whose credit card did he use? Did he use his mom's? His dad's?
I think it'd be hilarious if it was
his older brother's. Like, I feel like that's where it starts. And then also, just how big are the balls on this kid? Like, in all actuality, you have to give him props, you know?
I'll give him props. I will say this, kid. You've done something I've always wanted to do, but would never do, because I'm not an idiot. And what gets me is the fact that the woman didn't even go inside the school like she was told to. She's just like, yeah, this is probably a prank. I think, like, if he called a different person, it had been like, okay, yeah, let's do it. And she walks and gets arrested immediately.
Oh, crap.
She's like, but a kid set me up. They're like, yeah, tell it to the judge.
We will be right back. Yeah.
Alright, well.
So.
Yeah, slight technical difficulties. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. Anyway, props to this kid, but also kind of an idiot, man.
I mean,
you're kind of stupid. Just kind of stupid. All right.
Like,
oh no.
He would have to look up a website for this, and then he'd have to go through like the entire process. And like, my question is, how easy is it?
Mhm.
Like just how easy is it? Because I feel like the only security measure that these websites have is just, do you have a credit card?
Do you have a credit card on your 18? Yeah, I have a credit card. I stole it from my parents. Am I 18? No, I'm only 13, but the FBI doesn't track this shit because they suck at their job.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, I don't want to say that just because I might get put on some watch list or some shit, but, dude, they could be doing a better job. They obviously don't monitor sites like that.
I mean, I don't know. I don't understand why they would have to.
Yeah. Horn dogs. 15-year-old horn dog. I'm one. No, I'm not.
But just props to you, man.
Props to you. We give you our utmost respect, which right now doesn't mean anything because we're nobodies.
But yeah, we are on the faceless planet we call Earth. But anyways, props to this kid. He has some balls.
Let's move on.
On to the next thing.
All right, David, I'm gonna let you read this one because I tried reading it earlier and I'm just laughing as hard as I could.
Okay, we are now going to the woman on Tinder date gets stuck in window trying to retrieve her own poop. It's currently loading. As you can see, I'm not prepared for this in any shape, way, or form, but...
Once again, technical difficulties.
Yes, nevertheless, it'd be nice if it would load. Do you already have it loaded?
Yeah, I already have it loaded.
Oh, never mind. I ran. It loaded.
Alright.
So, it says...
It's a bit of a long one, so you gotta stay with us.
Yeah. So it says, woman on Tinder date gets stuck in window trying to retrieve her own poop. Surprisingly, a second date might still happen.
Fuck yeah, I'd give her a second chance.
So,
alright.
This was posted on
September 6th, 2017, last year.
Yes.
Again, another incident in September.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So, earlier this week, Liam Smith, a grad student at Britain's University of, Bristol, had a nice dinner with a woman he met on Tinder. The night was still young, so he invited her over to his house to drink wine and watch a documentary about Scientology. He wrote on a GoFundMe page.
Wait. Can we stop right here? The dude's a Scientologist. That's alright.
He was watching.
That dude.
No, he was watching a documentary about Scientology.
Which means he's probably a Scientologist. So, girl,
leave or interested.
Leave now.
At the very least.
Any guy that shows you anything about Scientology, just leave.
Why is that?
Scientologists are weird. Have you ever met one in real life?
No.
Okay, so imagine meeting the worst feminist you can, mixed with a drug addict who's been on LSD for like the past 4 days.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
But this is a man we're talking about.
Yeah. Interesting fun fact. Did you know that even though Berlin, one of the places where Scientology started, the German government does not consider it an actual religion?
Oh, okay.
I think.
Never mind.
I think I might be correct.
I know what you're talking about now. I thought you were talking about like a scientist, but never mind. It's a religion. Okay, got it.
Scientology. You know.
Yes.
Space.
They believe only in science.
No, they're like the space aliens and shit like that. That they're coming back. You know, Tom Cruise and all shallow Hollywood actors.
Got it. So at some point, the unidentified woman asked to use his bathroom. When she returned, Smith said she had a panic look in her eye. Smith said the woman told him, quote, "I went for a poo in your toilet and it would not flush," end quote. He then claims the woman confessed to reaching into the toilet bowl, wrapping the dookie, yes, it says dookie in the article, in tissue paper and throwing it out the window. Wanting to be a gentleman, Smith suggested going outside together, bagging up the offending poo, throwing it away, and then pretending the whole sorry affair had never happened, he recalled. Unfortunately, the story gets crappier. Smith's bathroom window doesn't open to the garden, but into an 18-inch gap that is separated from the outside world by another non-opening double glazed window. Quote, "It was into this twilight zone that my date had thrown her poo." End quote. According to Smith, when he went to get a hammer to smash the window, his date decided to climb in headfirst to retrieve the poo herself, which she was able to do successfully. That's when she realized she was stuck upside down. I grabbed her waist and pulled, but she was stuck fast. Smith wrote on his GoFundMe page, "Try as we might, we could not remove her from the window. She was stuck fast upside down in the gap." At that point, he called for help. An emergency crew drove up within seconds. About 15 minutes later, the woman was free. The story might not seem to pass the air sniff test at the first glance. However, Avion Fire and Rescue, the fire company that rescued the young woman, confirmed that the Bristol Post that they responded to a call from Smith's address when they rescued a woman, quote, trapped between interior and exterior glass, end quote. So
the rest is like whatever.
Yeah, it's just clarifying stuff, talking about the other. It's basic. They even have a picture at the ball. Oh my god! Look at the picture at the bottom.
I know, she got stuck in between the glass.
Yes.
That's...
Jesus.
Okay, first, let's...
Oh yeah, and the GoFundMe page is for the window that the firemen had to replace.
No, it was Smith that broke it, I think.
No.
Oh, it wasn't?
No, below the picture it said to get her out, rescue workers had to break Smith's window.
Oh.
A replacement will cost $390, the same as his monthly budget, hence the GoFundMe campaign.
Huh.
And then it says that he received more than $2,700 in donations. He promises to donate anything beyond the cost of replacing the windows to 2 charities. One of them benefits firefighters, while the other, Toilet Twining, builds and maintains flushing toilets in the developing world. And that's pretty much it. And then he says, at the end, she's a lovely girl. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm really busy with my dissertation at the moment, but I'd certainly be open to seeing her again.
Okay.
So
let's start at the very beginning. Your toilet is broken, and you need to take a poo. While I understand that your toilet is broken, so you can't take a poo, right? Why would you throw it outside a window?
I don't know.
Do you have no brain whatsoever? If that was me in that situation, I don't even know what I'd do. I'd probably just leave it in there at that point.
Be like, you know what? We're closing the lid. He can figure it out later.
Yeah. I don't want to be the one responsible for this. No, thank you.
Yeah.
And then to the second part. The poo's stuck there. So you try diving head first to try and get it.
Well, she does. Because I'm assuming she feels bad about it.
I mean, props to her for trying to do something about it, but still. That's not exactly smart.
No, it's not. I don't understand.
If you guys hear us yawning, it's because we're filming this like 11:30 at night, and we both want to go sleep.
We just wanted to get something out, and we were like, screw it, why not right now?
Yeah. 4th attempt to try, and then hopefully this works.
This is usually when we record, by the way, because it's the quietest, and
Families
yeah,
are
so-
asleep, so there's no disturbance. It's
Yep.
just
barely any echo, no background noise. It's glorious,
yes,
but
it's magical.
you might have to hear us be a little tired.
So, it's a trade-off. You hear us be tired or background noise. Take your pick.
And I don't want to deal with background noise, so
Yeah.
tired it is. But yeah, so first off,
What are your opinions on
you
this?
reaching. I mean, there's like a good and a bad.
What would be the good in this?
She tried to not leave just a poo sitting in the toilet.
I mean, I
but
guess
then the
that
bad is literally she's jumping headfirst into the 18-inch gap.
to try and recover the poo that she
Yeah.
threw out the window like an idiot.
Like, it's kind of her fault for the whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the good
I
in
don't
this
know.
is she's trying to be nice and clean up for herself. I mean, that's all
I don't
I
know.
could really think of, because this is just
My question is, why didn't you tell him that the toilet wasn't flushing?
in the first place. Yeah, you could have just been
Yeah,
like,
why did you have to throw it out of the window?
yeah, that seems a bit extreme. You could have just gone to him and been like, dude, your toilet isn't flushing. It's kind of a problem, because I just took a shit in your toilet.
But, I don't know.
It's sad. That's what it is. It's just sad.
It was a good night, and then it turned crappy because,
Literally.
well, crap.
It's almost as funny as there's this family. They were farmers. They had to get, I don't remember what they were getting, but they were getting something out of a manure pool or whatever, like one of those manure reservoirs, so it was water and poo mixed together.
Yes.
They ended up drowning in it. And the guy who's commenting on it, he's like, what a crappy way to go.
Oh, Jesus.
I was just like, yes, that is the joke I want in my life. But I can say, without a doubt, those stories really did butter my croissant today.
Alright, well, we have one more to go.
Wait, we do?
Yes, one more.
I thought that was it. Oh,
No.
no, the really quick one that's Reddit story still.
Yes.
I'll read
But
it.
yeah, if you want to look at the picture that we are talking about on the
All the websites will
the,
be down in the description. You can look this up.
yeah, if you wanna look at exactly what we're looking at, then you can go to the website and you can read the story yourself. You just get our opinion, and then we can get your opinion down in the comment section below. But anyways,
And a little known fact, we actually do have a website where you can
yes,
talk to us. You can actually send us an email and type in your fanboy hate. You're just like, but my God, Eric, David, you guys suck. You get off the internet. You know what? You do you. You want to send us cool things? Good. Go ahead. We'll send you a postal address, to send things. But if you want to talk hate, yeah, we'll do that too. We're excellent debaters.
Oh yes, of course.
Because we use facts, not our feelings. Oh, I just triggered everyone in the audience. Yeah, but no one's listening to this because we're starting off with 0 subscribers, and this is our first video. Who the fuck cares what we think?
But kicking off the last
We just want to leave
thing.
you. We want to leave you something hilarious.
Yeah, we want to leave you with something extra. So, if you don't mind reading the headline for us, Eric.
All right. News: Cop hunt Emoji Movie Masturbator. August 3rd, 2017. Oh god.
Read the first line.
There's no emoji for that. New Jersey police are searching for sicko caught pleasuring himself during a showing of the kids' flick Emoji Movie, News 12 reported. A woman was watching the film with her children at the Escape movie theater on Route 9 in Howell. On Friday, she says she witnessed the creep performing a lewd act. The theater manager asked the man, who was seated alone in the back row with his pants unbuttoned and unzipped, to leave. Cops said that they are searching for the man, described as heavyset in his 20s or 30s, wearing a white dress shirt, black pants, and a yarmulke. What's that? I don't know that. Yarmulke. Oh, it's like a yarmulke.
Yeah, I think that's what it's trying to say.
Yes, that.
But, yeah, so... What do you think of this?
First off, I've seen the Emoji Movie. Why? What
Garbage.
What pleasure are you getting out of the Emoji Movie? You're just sitting there thinking about Jailbreak. You're just like, ooh yeah, she can cyber hack my dick.
I don't know, man.
Oh, and that's another.
Yeah, what?
That's another thing you guys should learn about us real quick. We're idiots, and being idiots, we've been able to manipulate our voices to do so many stupid things. Watch out for that in the future.
Yes. But, oh my god.
Idiot.
Some people, man. Some people.
Oh, wait, have you seen the Emoji Movie?
Parts of it, yes.
What was your honest opinion on that movie?
Stupid concept, stupid premise, bad execution.
Well, I had the misfortune of watching the entire thing with my family. By about the 10-minute mark, I wanted to blow my brains out. Because it was just... It was that bad.
Yeah, yeah, it's not a good movie.
No, it isn't. And to those who say it is a good movie, you all have clearly never seen a good movie. I would recommend, personally, watching 2001: A Space Odyssey, Leon the Professional, or The Godfather, because those are great movies.
Oof, The Godfather.
Those are what you consider a good movie. The Emoji Movie deserves to be thrown into hell and lit on fire.
Let's see, what else should be lit on fire and thrown into the depths of hell?
Sony Animations.
Just in general?
Yeah, just in general.
Why?
I don't know. They become garbage.
I don't know. They have some good stuff. I would say that the movie for Ender's Game should be thrown into the depths.
Oh, really?
You
didn't like that movie?
No, it was horrible.
Because it didn't follow the book.
No, it cut out so many different parts. You didn't even get the plot of it.
I don't know. I don't remember it that well.
It's complete garbage. Don't watch it. And if you watch it and you think it's good, please read the book before or after, because you will see the comparison and you can see where I'm coming from.
You know, it's one of
it is a not well designed movie, but continue what you're saying.
And another thing we gotta address is horror movies now. It's cliche after cliche after cliche,
yeah.
And you just sit there thinking, what happened to movies where they act like horror movies where it was actually scary? Like two of my favorite have to be The Ring and The Mist. Those are probably two of my favorite.
See, I'm not a big horror guy, but I can agree that The Ring is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But The
Mist?
The Mist I have not watched or heard about.
It's based off a Stephen King novel.
Oh, okay. So, kind of has to be good. I have watched The Shining, and that one
That's a
obviously.
good one.
Famous, good, yeah. If any of you are looking for something new to watch on Netflix, I would recommend The Ritual.
The Ritual.
The Ritual, yes.
I don't,
That is.
if I
Are you interested now? Do you want to hear what the plot is?
Nah, I'm looking it up right now.
All right, but if anyone is interested, you should look up The Ritual because that is some top-notch stuff in my opinion. Once you figure out what's actually going on,
right?
you will, man, you'll be blown away. I know I was.
Yeah, I mean, God, my freaking cat's annoying. Dude, shut up. Can it? I know you're old and that you have dementia, but just shut the hell up.
But yeah, pretty good. They basically find I think it's a deer in the stuck in the trees,
Uh-huh.
and it just goes downhill from there.
If I have to recommend anything for watching, it would I would have to go with if you're into anime, one I have to recommend that's on Netflix right now is Alnoa.0, especially if you're into mecha anime, because it's actually pretty good. Don't watch season 2. Just don't watch it. Season 1 is so much better. Just don't watch season 2. Because if you actually get hooked onto season 1, you'll absolutely hate what they did with season 2. It just tanked. But back to the topic at hand. If you're in a crowded theater with a bunch of little kids.
Well, you never said it was crowded.
Well, you're in a theater with little kids. You're heavy set,
Yes.
and you're in your 20s and 30s. You're watching the Emoji Movie, and you're just like, I'm going with Jack tonight.
What do you find appealing about the Emoji Movie?
I don't know.
So
Maybe they're
much
thinking
that
about Rule 34
you go
shit.
to the movie theater. Go to the movie theater. You sit down in the back row by yourself. Unzip your pants. And then start going at it. I don't get it.
I don't know. Maybe you're just thinking about some Rule 34 porn or some shit. Have you ever been on Rule 34?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You have not seen Disturbing until you watch that. Until you see something. Just look up something. Like, oh god.
Just look up Cuphead.
Cuphead, the Emoji Movie, The Amazing World of Gumball.
Yeah, just I don't know.
It's stupid. It's just dumb. But
I wonder how many times they actually have to deal with something like this. I'm assuming not very often.
Oh, really, who goes into a theater? Okay, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but who goes into a theater and just pulls down their pants, whatever movie they're watching? They're watching some horror movie, some shitty horror movie. They're just like, man, that main character looks so hot. Dude, she's about to die. Her guts are being ripped open. Yeah, but it's so hot. Oh my god.
I know, that's my kink.
Oh! What if my kink is kink shaming people?
What if my kink isn't to be kink shame?
Oh shit, Illuminati confirmed. But
I don't know.
How can we extend this so we can get some of that sweet ad revenue? What are we talking about? Our first video will probably be demonetized by YouTube because we know how shitty they are.
Our Lord's YouTube don't like people like us.
Yeah, who actually have an opinion. But it's not about politics. We just don't give a shit about anything.
Yeah, but no, we don't. We rarely talk about politics on this.
We try to.
Don't expect us. We like talking about random stuff like bears getting ice cream
and dogs finding dildos, apparently. But we like to keep politics out of things. One, because it pleases the overlords at YouTube, but also two, we prefer to be impartial so it doesn't affect you guys. And I mean, I fully admit, I'm doing this for the money. I don't care about anything else. I'm doing this for the money.
Well, I mean, it's also kind of fun, but
yeah,
gotta get that ad revenue.
That sweet, sweet YouTube money, kids. You just love the feeling of it coursing through your channel's veins.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know how to. But I don't know. Can we jam pack this anymore? Can we find a way to make this even longer than it actually is? Do we just give up?
This is too long right now. Usually we shoot for 30 minutes, but apparently we're shooting for like 50 or an hour.
Oh, hell
but
yeah.
I think we're good right now. So I think we should talk about the book thing.
Oh, yeah. We're going to do a thing on this channel. We have a couple plans. We'll run them through in later videos, but we have a plan. Every 2 weeks or a month, we review a book. We read a book and we review it. Doesn't have to be a full book. Like the book I'm reading is like 900 pages, and I'm only at page 400. So, I mean, we don't have to finish it, but I think we'll do a book review not next week, but the week after, because that's finals week for us. And we'll review the book. We'll review a book. We'll just see what our general opinion is. And then we'll share it with you guys. We'll honestly share it with you guys. There are a few other things we want to do, but yeah, but for now, that's us signing off. Remember to like and subscribe. Yeah. We're not going to do that cancerous thing where YouTubers, like, right off the bat, say like and subscribe. It's like it if you genuinely enjoyed it. If you want to see more of this garbage, because we produce this garbage like every week or so, there is no...
Whenever we feel like it.
Yeah, there is no real schedule for upload. But if you guys like it, then we'll be perfectly fine with making more. That is, of course, if YouTube actually pays us and we don't get shut down for bogus things. But this is Eric's from TRS signing off.
Did you just say Eric's?
Shut up. This is Eric from TRS signing off. David, are you signing off?
Si, senor.
Alright, and that'll do us, guys.
Yes. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye!